Good morning, everyone. What time is it? I am so tired. It looks like it's around. Oh my goodness, the sun is so bright. So it looks like it's around 8 a.m. And what is that? Is that a new truck? I think that's a new truck. Hold on, let's go check this out. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this truck forever. But let me open up my door and what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, we are playing APM today. We're gonna be leaving today because we're gonna go on a small camping trip because we're gonna be taking the brand new truck, or I guess it's a revamp of my old truck. I'm not sure if you guys remember, I had a gray work truck that parked right next to my truck of the TRX, and they completely revamped it. We're gonna check it out right now. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It means so much to me. And let's begin. So as you guys can see, they also ended up doing this nice coat of black paint. Let me actually raise this because I really want to test this out. So kind of wobbly. Hopefully this thing does not fall, but let me hop in. Let me turn it on. Oh, it sounds pretty good. Whoa, the turbo sounds so good. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what, let me quickly park this thing so we can check this out. All right, so I'm gonna park it right here, turn off the engine, and I'm gonna quickly put this back down because I feel like it's kind of unsafe if I just leave it up. So I think that should be good. And look at this. Oh, look at the front grille, dude. There's like, it looks way more detailed. We still got our winch, and before we actually take a look at the interior, look at the back, dude. Hold on, let me open this up, dude. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure what this is called, but I know it's some type of like roll cage or something like that. It's like a roll cage, and then I think these are headaches. I could be wrong. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I was right. They are called headache racks. Pretty sick. Wait, is that the American flag? Oh yeah, that is super sick. So let's hop inside. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, look at the leather seats. Oh my goodness, they're so soft. All right, how about the interior in the front? Oh yeah, this is super nice. So it looks like we have some options, and let's click on the cargo lights. Wait, what is that? Oh my goodness, it has lights in the back. On, off. Yo, that is freaking sick. And what about the cabin lights? Let's check out the cabin lights. Dude, yo, this update is a huge W. I really love this update. But enough of the yab. Let's actually start making. Oh wait a minute, I didn't even close my tailgate. There we go. All right, let's make our way to the trailer store, which is going to be located right here. So let's make our way over there because we're gonna pick up a camper, a small one, because this is going to be a small camping trip, mostly because I want to test out the camper. But this thing sounds pretty good. I'm not sure if you guys are able to hear. I might have to raise the volume a little bit, but look at the whole thing, dude. This is such an amazing truck. Now it used to look good. Now it looks way better. But let's try using the blinkers, and look at that, dude. The blinkers even look way better. But anyways, we are now back in the city. We're gonna make our right turn in this intersection so we can get this camper. I don't think I'm gonna be taking any ATV, so I'm not gonna go into the RP2 store and get any ramps. So I am gonna pull into here, and look, here it is. This is the tiny camper that we are going to be taking today. And if you guys don't believe me, let me show you guys how small this thing is. It is very tiny. It does even have curtains. Oh, it does. All right, so I guess it's not that bad. So we're gonna be taking this camper to the campsite. Let me just quickly turn around, quickly get this connected, just like so, and we are now connected. All right, let's start making our way to the campsite. Thankfully, it is not too far. I think it's going to be right on the corner of this dirt road right here. So let's start making our way over there so we can set up camp and explore the place. But I do have a question for you guys. Should I tint my windows? I feel like they're a little bit too clear. I wonder how it's gonna look if I tint them. You know what, let me actually just check this out. I want to see how it looks. So let me just quickly pull over, turn on my emergency lights. Ooh, that looks so clean. And then if we go to paint, where is the windows? I'm not sure where the windows are. Oh, exterior. Oh, okay, here they are. So if we add some transparency, ooh, look at that. Hold on, what if we just max it out? Oh, that's crazy. That is insane. I think I'm gonna keep it, you guys. Honestly, I think I'm gonna keep it. For some reason, I'm just a huge fan of tinted windows. But look at that. I think it looks way more meaner. But let's cross this bridge because we are halfway to the destination, or I guess the campsite. So let me turn on my blinkers just like so, and let's make a left turn. By the way, you can also add this roll cage in the back, I think, to almost all the trucks in APM. But here we are now at the campsite. I'm gonna turn right here, and I'm gonna unload the camper. I'm gonna try not to hit the bench. So I think that should be good right here. And hold on, let me just make sure I'm good. You know what, I am very crooked. Oh my goodness, that was super bad. And ooh, look at that, dude. I am the goat at this game. So let me quickly disconnect it and move my truck out of the way. I'm not sure where I'm gonna park it. I'm probably just gonna park it on the left side right here. So let me quickly park this thing just like so. Oh, and I forgot to turn off the engine. And there we go. The engine is completely off. And look at this little setup. Dude, this is amazing. I cannot get over how good this thing looks. Wait, let's put up the tarp and let me open the door. Let's see, what else can we do in here? I guess turn on the lights. We can turn on the light for sure. Yeah, what is this? Oh, it's a bathroom. And it's got a nice window up there. All right, I think that is it for today. Let me actually walk outside and we're gonna quickly run over to the tool store because we're gonna go and pick up some ramps so we can throw an ATV in the back of our bed because it is quite boring. I thought there was gonna be some things to do, but yeah, there is nothing for us to do right now. So let me hop into my brand new truck and let's quickly make our way to the store. I'm gonna quickly show you guys that it's right here. For some reason it doesn't have a logo. Alrighty, let's make our right turn right here. Oops, I might have hit that stop sign. Anyways, let's keep on driving and it looks like the tool store is right here. So let's quickly pull into the shop and I'm gonna quickly go in. So I'm not gonna park right now. I'm gonna open this just like so and let's see, which one should we grab? Okay, so I think it's gonna be this one. All right, it looks like we got the ramps. These things are super heavy. Hold on, let me squeeze through here and let me throw them in the back of our truck. There we go. So we got the ramps in the back of our pickup. Let me just close this just like so and let's go pick up an ATV, which is gonna be located I think right down here. I forgot the name of this store. What is this called? Oh, it's called the Implement Store. Oh my goodness, how did I forget this store? All right, so let me see where they are. I think they're gonna be in the garage. So let me go through the main entrance. Oh, I just crashed into the door. I might have to cut that out. That was super embarrassing, but let me go inside. Oh, I just did it again. There we go. Open and let's see. Ooh, what is this? Can we take this? Oh, is this a police ATV? I might have to borrow this. This is pretty cool. Let me see. It is a police ATV. Yo, this is pretty sick. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly borrow this, you guys. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep it. So let me close that. There we go. And where's my pickup? Oh, my pickup's all the way over there. Let me turn this thing on and I'm gonna pull down the tailgate so we can throw on the ramps. Let me just quickly grab the ramps. There we go. And let me quickly set this up. So I'm gonna place one right here and I'm gonna place the second one right there. Awesome. All right, so let me hop in my ATV and then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna place it carefully. Come on. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that was really perfect. Oh my goodness, I'm really this good at this game. All right. I gotta relax. All right, let me close the tailgate and oh, perfect. Yo, this is going better than I thought. Or maybe it's just because the back of this bed is huge. It is humongous. But anyways, we can make our way back to the camp, so I'll catch you guys over there. Alrighty, everyone, it looks like we are now at the campsite. We're gonna pull I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna quickly unload this. Let me just grab the ramps and this thing is heavy. Let me place one right there and the second one right there. All right, let me get in the ATV so we can get this thing down. There we go. And I am going to leave this like this for now because we're gonna put the ATV back in a couple of hours. So for now, let's actually take a look at what is around here. Ooh, whoa. Please don't get stuck. That is not gonna be good if we get stuck. But this is a nice area. I wonder if there's any secrets around here. All right, let me go down this hill. Oh. We almost crashed into the tree. Let me turn on my headlights. It is super dark around here. Ooh, is this the end of the map? Yo, this is the end of the map. Wait, hold on. Yep, I cannot fall over. This is kind of spooky. You know what? I think I might have to head back to the campsite. I don't want to see if there's any ghosts because that would be very scary. But let's try to go up this hill right here. I think it's going to be pretty challenging. So let's try to do this. And oh no, look at this. The ATV is stuck, but we have good news. We did bring our new truck, so I think we're gonna be able to tow it with our winch. So let's quickly rescue our ATV. I'm gonna pull up the ramps and my tailgate and let me quickly hop in my truck. We're gonna try to pull this ATV out of that mess. So where is the ATV? Okay, so the ATV is right down here. I'm gonna quickly kind of park like this. I'm gonna turn off the engine and I'm gonna try to grab the winch so we can pull it out of here. So let's see if it connects and look, it connects. Awesome. All right, let's pull it. Let's see if this thing can retract. Hopefully my truck does not get pulled and it rolls down into the ocean because that is going to be an expensive fix. So let's quickly retract it. Let's see if this works. And look at that, we are now saving our ATV. But I'm so thankful I brought this truck because if I would have brought the TRX, it would not be able to save this ATV because my TRX does not have this winch. But let me quickly, let's see, see. How can I do this? Let me quickly get on. And nope, it looks like it still is having trouble. All right, you know what? Let me just pull my truck. There we go. Let's carefully pull this thing out of there. Awesome. All right, now we can disconnect it from the winch just like so. And I'm gonna park my truck right back where it was. So you know what? Let me just park it right here. I think this fits. And I'm gonna pull down the tailgate just like so. And we're gonna put the ramps because we're gonna put the ATV back in there. Wait, is this thing muddy? Actually, it's not. It's still very clean. Let me hop in and let me get this thing on the back of our TRX. I mean, not TRX, of our Denali. I think it's a GMC Denali. I mean, if it's not, then you guys can correct me. But I'm gonna place this thing right here, maybe a little bit back. All right, nice. And let me pull up the ramps, 1 and 2. So let me, before I actually close the tailgate, let me just throw up the ramps and throw up the tailgate. And look at that. The sun seems to start to go down. So you guys know the drill. Or if you guys are new, I always do a nice time lapse. So I'm gonna sit on the bench and play the time lapse. 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty everyone, it looks like it is now nighttime. I was kind of falling asleep, but let me open up my door just like so, and it is pouring outside. Oh my goodness, it is really bad outside. I might have to take a quick shower because of how much it's raining today. So I'm gonna quickly take a shower. There we go. Took a little quick shower, and since it is already nighttime, I might have to go to sleep. Let me just close the curtains and turn off my lights, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Ugh, dude, I cannot sleep. That was the worst sleep of my life. The rain continued to go throughout the entire night. Dude, I cannot wait to get out of here. And oh my goodness, the sun is so bright. Let me turn off my tarp and let's get out of here. I am done camping for today. So we're gonna go and return the camper right now. So let me turn around just like so, and let me get this connected, and there we go. We are now connected. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna step on the gas and we are going to make our way towards the trailer store. I might even have to take another nap when I get home because that bed is also very uncomfortable. It's not like the ones in my huge camper, which I've done multiple videos on. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but if so, make sure to check them out. But as you guys can see, we are now back in the city, so I'm gonna park it right here. So let me quickly do this. We're gonna get this thing parked right here, and let me quickly disconnect it. There we go, and let's start making our way back home. And here we go, home sweet home. Dude, I missed this place so much. All right, let me quickly back this thing up, and there we go. We brought the brand new Denali, which I think it really is a Denali GMC, and we also have our TRX right here. We have 2 brand new trucks in APM. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.